Hi. Today I will be looking at, just look at the title of the video. Just look at the title. You can also look at the thumbnail, but I'm going to show you anyways. We'll be looking at scary videos, and I'm going to be watching them and narrating them. And also, I think I'm going to get copyright striked if I don't mention this guy's name. So, huge shout out to Sir Spooks. Subscribe to him. I'm just watching what he put together. So, yeah, let's go. So, 13 scary videos where something felt wrong.
My name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content.
True, subscribe to my channel. But I have to say, yeah, subscribe to his channel or I'm gonna get cancelled.
Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Let's begin. I'm a little bit too hyper right now.
The first video we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from a TikTok user known as Able3E, who says the security camera footage in question was filmed at his friend's house in Weslaco, Texas, late one night. For the first little while, everything seems perfectly normal and peaceful, but that quickly changes when this shows up on camera.
This shows up on camera. See, I can do what he does.
Oh my goodness, there's actually a button there, and it says
oh my god, it's a ghost, it's a ghost.
Okay, it looks like it's Latin for...
If you take a close look right here, you should be able to make out a pale, human-shaped figure, making its way through the homeowner's yard, before disappearing from view.
Yeah.
The figure is only visible briefly, but it's distinct enough to immediately catch your attention once you notice it crossing the frame.
Once you notice it.
Unfortunately, the video ends shortly afterward, so we never get to see what happened next.
I'm sorry, there's a lot of background noise right now. I'm gonna show you what my brother's doing right now.
Okay, so it looks
He's
like
watching TV, and I'm right now at the dinner table.
Upwards, and
my setup
on top of the roof, so you can just basically skip every level. Wait,
yeah.
This is actually kind of OP, isn't it? You can just skip past.
So that's why you hear Cash and Nico.
There also isn't much additional context provided, making it difficult to piece together the full story. One detail I found interesting is the uploader used the hashtag GhostGirl in the description of the post. Personally though, I can't really tell whether the figure appears to be female or not. However, the figure in question does seem to be wearing something resembling a nightgown. Without more information, it's difficult to know exactly what we're looking at here. Even so, seeing an unexplained figure wandering through the yard is enough to make this a pretty eerie clip. So what do you think was moving through the yard that night?
Yeah guys, what do you think was moving? Hashtag ghost girl, hashtag ghost boy, or a prank. I personally think it's a ghost. They're real, and they're haunting us right now. They're real. They are real. Okay, well, yeah.
Or something else entirely.
Something else entirely? Nah. I do not have YouTube Premium. I don't have an ad blocker. I hate YouTube ads. Yeah, I know. Number 12.
A man named Sean posted a video to his TikTok account on March 22nd, 2026, showing a piece of security camera footage filmed inside his home in the middle of the night.
Easy, that was squeezy. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, Mr. Bird. I don't know where he's at. Oh, there you are. Come say hi to Dad. Let's move on to the next bit. Okay, so
is that car moving?
It just says that you can use the jail key button to cheat this level where the bridge disappears underneath you. Honestly, that actually makes sense. You just gotta find it to a key that's easier and then use it.
Oh, nah.
Alright, we're gonna see for ourselves, buddy. Let's just go all the way up to that ladder. It's right out after this flood.
Can you stop moving my car?
Boom. Yeah, okay, so it's right here. Let's say you're a little too slow, like you only got speed 50, right? Then it would be impossible to make it across this bridge.
Nah.
So if you go to T50 up here, and then just remember the keybind Y.
Right from the beginning of the footage, a toy car can be seen slowly moving on its own across the floor. What's especially strange is that the movement continues throughout much of the video, rather than being a one-time occurrence. Then, around the 48-second mark, things get even stranger.
Actually cheat that level if you don't have enough speed for it. That's crazy. Let's move on. Again, the secret is apparently a speed glitch that you can do if you go back to the admin commands and then do the small...
A picture frame suddenly falls to the ground, adding another unsettling moment to an already eerie piece of footage. The combination of the moving toy car and the fallen picture frame is what has convinced many viewers that something unusual may have been happening inside the house that night.
A child, I say.
We'll interpret the footage the same way, of course. Still, seeing multiple odd events unfold
I'm
is
going.
enough to make the clip difficult.
I'm going.
So what do you think was happening inside Sean's room that night? Was there some unseen presence moving in the house? Or something else going on? I'll let you decide.
Why does that look? Oh! That worked for a second, but I kind of hit a wall. Let's do this to the right, okay? So now we go...
Going on a trip with your friends can be one of the most exciting and memorable experiences of your life. There's just something special about making new memories with people you care about while exploring new places together.
I don't have any fun.
One of those memories turned out to be a terrifying one instead. That's exactly what allegedly happened to TikTok user Stinky Kini, who posted this creepy video to her account on September 6th, 2025.
September 6th, 2025.
Her friends were taking photos with a disposable film camera while on a trip to Mexico, when one of the pictures ended up capturing something deeply unsettling.
It actually does work, guys. You just have to kind of like time it correctly because it'll launch you down if you're already on the way down.
Who is that, bruh? That ain't no
If
person.
you look closely behind one of the girls in the photo, you can make out what appears to be a pale figure standing in the
No,
shadows.
not pale, that's black. It
The shape
is.
is faint, but distinct enough to immediately draw your attention once you spot it. What makes the images clear is how out of place the figure seems compared to everything else in the photograph. I have to admit, the figure kind of reminds me of Nikki from the horror movie Obsession, although it's obviously not actually her. Naturally, not everyone is convinced by photos like this. Some viewers believe the figure could simply be another person who simply wasn't noticed at the time the picture was taken. Whatever the case may be, it's certainly the kind of photo that makes you take a second look. So who or what do you think was standing behind it?
Okay, that is way too obvious. They said take a second look. And I don't need to look twice. That thing already is
Oh my! I did it right there.
it's the perfect look.
Best level to do it on because
It's an outline of a person, and you can see little
it
face.
also launches you like straight up if you're just jumping.
I don't need to take a second look to think that's the person.
But it does work. Okay, but this next video.
Okay.
Girls that day. And why wasn't there? Let me know your
That's a girl,
opinions in the
not a
comments.
he.
Just run after it. Apparently you become the
Unless it's a gay boy, then it's a she.
Before the boss release and then turn into a chick.
Reddit user Independent Ad 4273 posted a fascinating video captured during a live stream of the Mayon volcano eruption in the Philippines. While the eruption itself is already an incredible sight to witness, viewers noticed something else in the footage that has sparked quite a bit of discussion online.
Chicken! I'm pressing the button! Oh my! Okay, chicken was not on. That's my bad. Alright, it's fine. I know what I'm doing now, so...
Why? I will end ads. I will end ads.
You weren't even supposed to see me! Okay, try again. Oh my god, I'm a chicken, buddy! Okay, yeah.
WTF? What the is that?
Tiny and then into a chicken? Oh my god, I'm stuck. Here we go, chicken, and then jump in, and then tiny. Is that gonna work? No.
Green and purple. Why is it green and purple?
Next. Okay, now this myth is showing that if you jump on like the gumdrop things and you turn tiny, apparently it'll launch you all the way into space. You can also use this to get on top of the walls. Yeah, that sounds kind of awesome.
At one point in the video, what appears to be a meteor streaks downward behind the volcano. Then, at approximately 22:33:23, a second object can be seen rising upward from the area, leading some viewers to compare to a UFO or some other unidentified object. The timing of the two events is what makes the footage.
Okay, this is.
Please go down and do that.
Well, this is beautiful.
Anyways, let's go ahead and
But if we rewind,
The unidentified object.
this is beautiful. The green on this side, and then like the purple on this side. This is just a beautiful sight to witness, and that meteor just ruins
Two
it all.
events is what makes the footage so interesting. Just moments after one object appears to descend from the sky, another can be seen moving in the opposite direction. Many people in the comments found the footage especially intriguing for that reason, with some wondering whether the second object could be connected to the first in some way. Of course, without additional information, it's difficult to determine exactly what either object might be. Regardless, the footage captures a genuinely unusual moment against the backdrop of one of nature's most powerful displays. So what do you think was seen during this live stream? Was the second object something extraordinary? Or is there another way to interpret what we're seeing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Oh my goodness, bro, I'm really going right. Okay, well, ain't no way I just
But when my camera not working.
and then skip like the entire.
We all hate being stuck in traffic for obvious.
Wait, my camera's not working.
This red gumdrop. Oh, don't die now, Cash. Okay, and then you press it like right as you go up.
Wait,
Okay?
you turned it
Now
on?
it should launch
Okay.
me, right? No, I'm just trying to figure out exactly where to press the small button.
It
Right
works.
there. Whatever I just did right there
It did.
definitely worked. But
Keep
we're
on
not
now.
going to make it to the end. That's what he did in this video. So. Oh,
He said he's
look
going.
at
TikTok user Morphe now had a very different reason to feel uneasy while sitting in traffic on the night of May 13th, 2026. The video shows Jorge caught in a major traffic jam late at night. As frustrating as that already is, something else quickly appears that makes the situation even stranger.
Go get the shower. You got like 30 minutes. You gotta go to your room.
Interesting, Martin. Also, I think it's better to like Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go, buddy. There we go, buddy. I can't even see underneath me. Oh, okay, yeah. There's a barrier up top. Proved it once and
That is very scary. I'm not gonna lie, that is very scary.
That's a stage 11, and apparently if you just go up to this first ladder here, you can skip all
Right around here, what appears to be a face can be seen on Jorge's dash cam monitor. It only shows up briefly, but is definitely unusual and immediately stands out once you notice it. The image itself doesn't necessarily look ghostly or monstrous, but its sudden appearance is what has left many viewers wondering exactly what they're looking at. Some people have suggested it could be a reflection, camera artifacts, or something else entirely. Others believe the clip could simply be a hoax, designed to look mysterious. Whatever the case may be, it's certainly an odd moment to catch on camera. Thankfully, Jorge appears to have been perfectly fine afterward, considering he was able to stop recording and later upload the video to TikTok. So what do you think appeared on Jorge's dashcam monitor that night? Was it simply a strange visual anomaly, a clever hoax, or something more mysterious? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Someone broke into his car. That's the only explanation. No, something did not break into
On
his
March
car.
1st, 2026, a woman named Sarah
Maybe a ghost or something.
posted a piece of home security camera footage to her TikTok account that was
Okay,
recorded.
I'm done. I'm tired. I just want to go to bed, bro. So I'm gonna end that right here.
This advent treadmill is low-key way better. What? Sorry, I know I'm getting distracted.
know.
I've just never seen this treadmill in my life.
I just want to say,
The first time, but for some reason now I can't get all
I'm going to delete this.
the other direction and then just runs up. I don't think
I'm probably gonna post it up to YouTube and take down in a few days. So if you're watching this, you won't be the only one seeing this. Because after a few days, I'm gonna make it unlisted, so only people who have the link. So you better copy this video and copy the link, and then you'll be the only one who can watch this.
Climbing the ladder. Watch this.
That'll get some views, some trend. That'll get some views, bro.
I guess that's an easier way to do it, guys.